So I'm back from my week-long trip of one lap of America. It was really fun, really exhausting. We'll have a video about that in a couple of weeks or something. I have over 500 gigabytes of footage to edit, so it's gonna take a while, and I'm not exactly motivated to edit right now. Anyway, we've got some awesome stuff today because I got a new car. As you all know, I was selling my Subaru, and I successfully sold that, and I bought this little thing, which you can actually kind of see it. The story is that I was kind of getting tired of 4 cylinders. I've owned 5 4-cylinder cars, my Toyota Corolla, which you guys didn't see, Ford Focus, first Miata, second Miata, and a Subaru, 2 of which were turbocharged, and those are cool, but I've done so much stuff with 4 cylinders that I've been kind of getting bored, and I wanted something different, so I decided to go smaller. So guys, this is my 1990 Mazda RX-7. It has the 13B, which is a 1.3 liter 2-rotor. Making 160 horsepower, naturally aspirated at the glorious rev limiter of 8,500 RPMs, 8,500 RPMs. It is a S5, which if you know anything about RX-7s, you know what that means. It's like the more updated model. It is a 5-speed, it's got 100,000 miles on it. As you can probably tell, is not the prettiest car. The paint is in awful condition. It was in Florida, and it sat next to the ocean, and the salt damaged it. But everything else is awesome. It runs really great. It's got good compression on the motor, which is an important thing. Never overheated, some other stuff. And yeah, I mean, it's a good running car. Let me just go ahead and take you around it. It is the GXL, which is the luxury version. And that comes with these nice, like, leatherish seats. I mean, whatever. The interior is super clean, kind of dark in here. As I said, it is a 5-speed. Look at this, look at this. It is from 1990 and it's got a normal mode and a sport mode. Look at that, sport mode, right there. It changes the suspension, supposedly, although it doesn't really actually do anything. Power mirrors, power windows, that glorious red line of 8,000. Whoa. And as you can tell, the paint, it's really weird. It's like chipped and the paint is in terrible condition. Door also needs to be replaced and the front fender needs to be replaced. So we'll replace those 2 things and then paint it. It's got stock wheels. It has a racing bead exhaust. We'll dual exit. It's bone stock besides the exhaust, and yeah, I mean, it's a cool car. I love it so far. So obviously the plan with this car is to drift it. However, we're not going to be building a drift car and then drifting it. We are going to be learning along with the car. So we're gonna start drifting the car stock, and then we'll do a couple mods, we'll drift it, etc., etc., etc. I want to learn how to drift and actually drift with a low-powered car, which is gonna be more difficult to drift, and I'll actually learn how to, instead of building a really good drift car, drifting it well and saying, oh, I'm the best drifter in the world. Actually, the first drift event is this weekend, and we're gonna be taking the car completely stock there. And then I wanna start with like suspension mods and get the chassis really stiff, and then save power to the end. I do want to boost this in the future, but it's kind of far down the line, so yeah. It does have an LSD. I'm trying to think what else. I don't know. Let me show you the little rotors of goodness. So here's the lovely 1.3. As you can see, it's quite tiny. The majority of the space is taken up by the fan shroud. Here's the engine. I'm not going to be swapping the engine in here. I am keeping the rotary. I don't want to swap it because the rotary. I mean, it's different. I want to learn about this car. That's one of the main reasons why I got this car, is because it's going to be a huge learning curve. I'm going to learn a lot, and it's also unique. A lot of YouTubers have drift cars, and I've seen comments of people being frustrated that everyone's getting a drift car, but nobody has a Dorito-powered drift car. So yeah, it's gonna be really fun, and eventually we're gonna be pulling the motor, rebuilding it, street porting it, and then turbocharging it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Some of you guys might be saying, like, why rotary? I mean, it doesn't make very much torque, and it's supposedly super unreliable. So why would you want that for a drift car? I am a firm believer in rotaries. I've never owned one, but I think they're a lot better than people give them credit for. So I kind of want to prove that. I want to prove that they can be good and reliable and stuff. So, and like I said, it's also unique, and I can make a lot of cool videos about it. And I can teach you guys about rotaries, which is going to be fun. But yeah, guys, this is the FC, my little RX-7. Her name is Roxanne, and this lovely lady came up with that name. Everything's gonna be done to this car. New seats, new steering wheel, suspension, wheels, roll cage, some body work. I don't know. I mean, this is gonna be a really cool build. I'm excited for it. And hopefully you guys are excited too. Oh, it does have a sunroof, which sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. So guys, I think that is gonna be it for today. I'm glad I am back from my vacation. I definitely missed doing this. I can't wait to get started on this build, and I can't wait to drift it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Also, if you notice, we're in a shop. Stay tuned tomorrow to find out more about that. Peace out, guys.